Hi Stampers! Got another video tutorial for you today. We're going to do an envelope punch board card. So we're going to need the envelope punch board. I'm not going to do those steps in this video. I do have a video on how to use the envelope punch board, and I'll put a link to it in the blog post that's going to go with this video, and I will put it at the end of this video as well, a link to the other video in the credits, and you can always head over to the YouTube channel, not just the link for this video, but the main YouTube channel, Shallon Vickers or Stamp with Shallon, and you can see the tutorial on how to use the punch board. So we have used it. I've already punched out the two pieces we're going to need today, and they are right here. Now, what I've done for these, I'm going to show you the card first, and then I'll give you the sizes of the paper. This is the card, and I haven't closed the envelope yet because obviously I wanted to show you, but this is the envelope to send it. So we just folded it a little differently. This is the Birthday Bash DSP, and inside is a card, and inside the envelope is another envelope. So that's what we're going to do, is the double envelope, and that one has a little belly band around it, to a great friend, and then the tab, you're the best, and places to write your greeting, or you could stamp more greetings on it if you wanted to. I just kept it nice and simple. You can use your imagination and do with it what you will. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Lots of envelope punch boarding. So this is the inside, or the main piece of our card. Any color cardstock, you want this cut to 4 by 5, sorry, you want this cut to make a 4 by 5 card. So this is 7.5 by 7.5, okay? And you can see all of that on your punch board like it does in the other video, card size, paper size. So your card stock is 7.5 by 7.5 for a 4 by 5 card, and then you're going to need a piece of coordinating DSP. Any DSP you like, use your imagination, and you're going to be doing an 8 by 8 piece of paper, which is the 5.5 by 4.25, I believe it is. So 7.5 by 7.5, 8 by 8, a 4 by 5 card, and a 4.25 by 5.5 envelope to go with it. So we've got those all punched, they're all ready to go. So what we're going to do with this guy is pretty simple. This is just our regular envelope. Okay, so that's the outside piece we're going to mail. The flap is open for us to stick our card in, and away we go. So that part is done. Now for the main part of the card, we're going to fold 3 of the sides. Okay, 1 short and 2 long. This last one you're going to cut off. You can use your Stampin' Trimmer if you like, or you've got that lovely score line right there. So just take those super sharp craft scissors you've got, which are awesome. They cut through paper like butter, and you can just cut off the end. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, snail a short end. I don't want to get any snail on the inside because I want everything to flow smoothly. So I want to put my snail or sticky strip or liquid glue, whatever you're using, you want to put it on the pieces that you know aren't going to go inside. So there's the pocket for our card. So we've got our outside envelope and our inside envelope card. You're also going to need a piece of DSP. Now I took another piece from the Birthday Bash. I did it a little differently though. They're all from the Birthday Bash. They all have the same colors. But I took a different piece of it. You're going to need 9 long and 1 3/4 wide. You can do any measurement you like. As long as it's about 9 long, then you're good, because it'll meet at the back. You'll be able to do a belly band and it'll overlap in the back, but you can make it thicker or thinner if you like. So what I'm going to do with that is just a little bit of snail across the top, put a little bit more snail at the ends, hope it's going to meet. And I want that to cover up a lot of this nastiness, this overlapping of my envelope. And then you can just fold that over. And you've got your belly band. I've taken some of the coordinating cardstock, so this is the crushed curry that goes along with the DSP here, and I've used the decorative label punch. And I've also used the Celebration set Simply Wonderful. So the first one that I made, the To a Great Friend, You're the Best, is from this set as well. And this time I did the Thanks So Much. And you can do the You're the Best or You're Simply Wonderful. I'm going to do the You're the Best again. But Simply Wonderful Celebration set. Awesome, awesome, awesome stamp set. So we've got the thanks. We punched that out with the decorative label. I'm going to use some dimensionals on this guy. Just pop them up a little bit. And then what we have, where did it go? We have a white piece to fit inside our second envelope. And that white piece is 4 3/4 long. There you go, you can see that, 4 3/4 by 3 3/4 wide. 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. And that's going to fit nicely right in here. You might have a little bit more room if you wanted to make it a little bigger. And I've taken this punch here, and oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it offhand. I'll put it in the comments on the video. This punch here, I've done 2 of these guys, and this is out of the Calypso Coral that also goes with this DSP. A snail on those. Put my first guy on, and then it's easy peasy to just match up the second one on the back. And you've got your tabs, so you can pull that in and out. We've got Night of Navy ink pad, which is again one of the colors in the DSP, so everything goes together. You're the Best. This insert is going to slip right in our envelope. There's our card. You could add some pearls on there, decorate this somehow if you like. Possibilities are endless, as I always say. And then this is going to fit right inside. And that's another reason why you snailed on the belly band, was so that it wouldn't move once you go to stick this in your envelope. And there you have it. An envelope in an envelope for a card. How cool is that? Something a little different. Standard card size. It's not going to bother you for shipping. You can make it as flat as you need to for shipping, or you can embellish it, and just a little something different to send. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Grab your envelope punch boards and get cracking. Happy stamping!